that time of week. You know this. This is on the radar. And you know what? You may think I kid you every week when people say to me, "Hey, Blue, what's going on? I want to get my kid on the radar. I want to be on the radar." Well, every week we pick 6 new players. As you could always see, we have it archived right here on SouthFloridaHighSchoolSports.com, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We discover new kids. We take some of the players that have been getting it done. Some of them maybe you've heard of already, but they've had no chance to get out there. We're going to talk about 3 players. We're listing 6 as we always do. Let's start it out with a kid who came. Well, he started out at St. Thomas Aquinas. Then he went to Coconut Creek last year, and now he's back at St. Thomas. He's a running back. His name is James Charl. I'll tell you what, this kid is a big-time back. He can run. He's a tackle guy. He can catch out of the backfield. What he learned at St. Thomas, then applied last year at Coconut Creek. Now he brings it all back to the Raiders. This kid is a big-time football player, and I will tell you something. You watch him, everybody said, well, Scarlett's gone, Sands is gone. Well, St. Thomas just reloads, and he's a perfect example of that. The next player we're going to talk about is a kid named Christopher Henderson. Now, you haven't heard much of him. He's going to be a junior next year at Christopher Columbus High School. Now, with Ivan Smith picking up and going down to South Dade High School, now this opens it up at the defending 8A runner-ups for a guy like Henderson. He's fast. Had an opportunity to watch him over last weekend at the FBU tournament that you could read right here on SouthFloridaHighSchoolSports.com. He ran 4.3 twice. He showed that he's a very elusive runner. He also can catch out of the backfield. He's a big-time talent. And finally, Robert Stewart. We brought him up last year. He's a defensive lineman at Westminster Christian. Now, this past year was his first year playing. I mean, it's hard to believe that kids, get to play only 1 year and then shine down here. But this is South Florida. He's at Westminster. Big kid. He's got an opportunity to really attract some attention this spring when colleges come down and see the size, see his quickness. It happened to his teammate John Rain, who kind of blew up overnight as a tight end defensive end. There are 3 tremendous football players right there. If you want to know about all of them, read my blog below.